Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, NASDAQ Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, here I'm going to talk about currencies. Let's see which currencies we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about GBP, USD, Euro USD, and Usdcad. So that's what we're actually going to talk about. So now we are on Usdcad. Let's see what Usdcad has for us. So we're going to start strictly from the weekly time frame, as always and normal. I'm gonna start there, strictly there. Let's take it straight there. So if you can check, guys, this kind of like a consolidation. I like pointing the first important points because I know very well that this is what the market is going to respect. And then if you can check here, we have our resistance here. Understand? So which is the market can never just pass this point without actually giving it a respect. So let's push to the monthly time frame and see what is it that we have. This is currencies, guys. Currencies, we analyze them like this. You can always go to the monthly, like go further more because we just want to do the top bottom strategy and understand what's actually happening at the market at that certain moment. Understand? So let's create place whereby the market touches, the market reverses. So at the moment here, I'll just create the major ones. I just create the major ones. I think there's the other one here. Yeah. And then here. So since this side it's unnecessary to get here, guys, we're gonna get in 2027. So it's far. Let's forget about that point. Okay, let's go to weekly time frame and see what is it that we have there. Understand? So here I'm gonna try to create like a channel or a trend line that actually can cover everything so that we understand where actually is the market going. You understand? So if we can take the second touch here, our third touch is here, and which is I can say it's beautiful. And then we're gonna look for the top one there, which is as well, it's beautiful. So the market here, it's kind of like I think like it's giving me the USD vibe as being on a bullish point, being because if you can see it's USD CAD, right? Yeah, Canadian dollar is USD CAD. So if you can see, it's actually giving me that vibe whereby it can push to the top side, because if you can check, this was our first touch here. Let's give it a good touch. Yeah, that's a good touch there. And then this was the third touch. So, on the third touch, we got to push to the top side. So if this side, we're going to be buying, the other side, yes, or Euro USD and whatever we're going to be selling. But at the moment, I see a possible of reversal to come here and then push to the top side. So one thing that we can do is what? We keep on analyzing and see what is it that we can have in the below side. So here I'm just going to create resistance. And then I'm going to remove the rectangles because, they will be like big in the smaller time frame. And that's something that we both know that I don't like. And then we push to the daily time frame. So in the daily time frame, what I see is I can see a trend line that has been broken here. And it's kind of like having a retest. It's having a retest at that moment. We kind of like having a retest. Yeah, we're having a retest. But the nicest thing is, the bad thing is it didn't have a double bottom, which is like something that we used to on indices. But, this is not indices. This is currency. So we can never treat currencies like we treat indices. So we come again here. And we just want to see. So if this candlestick that the market is holding that close with bullish, I believe that we have a higher probabilities of breaking the top side there. Understand? We have a higher probabilities of breaking this top side if ever it closes with bullish. So this is our resistance, and then this is our support. So the market is just moving so easy here. So what it does is it moves here. Let's say it comes back on this trend line and then move straight, went to the support, come back here. It can move possible to this point and then move here. It can play around as much as it wants, you understand? But at the end of the day, right, I believe that at this certain point here, we're going to start getting buying opportunities. So here, we're going to get buying opportunities because I have my first, third, second, and third. And I know when the third touch on a resistance, it becomes so weak in a way that we can break it. So we're going to start taking our buying opportunities here. And then my check profit, I'm going to put it straight here. So I believe that the market has to push furthermore to the top side. And then I want to see buying until the 90% rule of the market. So which is here. So this is the first one that we actually gonna say we see a 90% rule. Remember when I trade currencies, guys, I don't go furthermore to smallest time frame. Now I always This is my ending part here. You see here it already created a support of its own. So if you put a stop loss here and then we see what's going to happen, I think like it's something that we can give it a show, right? So let's give it a show. Let's jumping into Gbpusd and see what is it that we have on Gbpusd. Remember, we can't get both of them buys. And by jumping here, I see buy, so it's a problem. You understand? But let's go to the weekly time frame. What will define everything is analysis, guys. Analysis play a bigger role in the market. You know, when you analyze, that's where you see everything. You get the point? That's when you see everything, guys. Understand? So let's see what's happening here with the majors. We're just going to create places where the market touches, the market reverses. Nice. And then we're going to get our current highest point. Current highest point is there. Let's put it strictly here due to the current market. And it's a nice point, guys. You can see very well. So we're going to just create these ones. I just need the major ones, whereby I know very well when I touch, I'm going to make heavy movements. Okay. Let's look for a trend line. First touch, second touch, third. It's not correct. Let's take it from this point. Yeah, let's just take it from here. Even if you can clone it, guys, it's the same thing, guys, you know. And then we're going to take it strictly here. So you see how nice it is. So we just have like a proper trend line there. Let's take it strictly here straight and then write it down here. Let's delete this one. And then we're going to clone it again because we don't need incorrect stuff. We clone it again. So you see still the same thing. So I feel like we still have like a down trend whereby the market is just moving like this. And then moves here. And then here it touched the resistance. Obviously, it had a probability of coming back there. And then here we touched the support. We had a probability of going back there just to touch the trend line. You get the point. So let's push to the weekly time frame. But yo, it will take time for it to reach there, guys. It's far, but yeah, we heading there. We heading there. Okay. So at this moment, guys, we're gonna actually like go to the daily time frame. I felt like we tackled everything on a monthly time frame that will be necessary for us to use. Okay, let's create these points here and then let's push strictly to daily time frame. So here we're going to try to create like trend lines that can actually give us an awareness of where actually we're gonna go. So here I'm having a proper trend line. Remember, guys, I don't actually practice, then I analyze. I analyze with you all here and see what I will see. You understand? Because practicing, guys, will only analyze what you see. Nah, I feel like it's incorrect. I like it like this. So yeah, everything is still fine here. So where is our retest here? Our retest is actually here. And if you can see, we broke this low here. Yo, it gave us a higher probabilities of selling opportunities. We broke this low here. And which is when the market comes back here, we'll retest. This is a daily time frame, strongest ever. And then let's create trend lines here. I think for us to get here, it will be easy. It will take time, but it's going to be the easiest thing, you know. Once I start seeing this, I just see that the market trying to retest there and then give us a take profit here. But the whole journey of the market, that's where we actually going. You know, we need this 90% rule somewhere here. But obviously, this is where the market has to come back and create a down bottom so that we can push to the top side. Let's see what we have here on H4 time frame. We have like this is just an easy method of trading. This is just a retest here. We're gonna get here, then we retest, we sell. Like there's no other way. Here it's a retest. You can see strictly, let's just take it straight here. Yeah, for now. You see, so here's just our resistance here. We broke out the resistance, we're coming back to retest. This is a simple rule that everybody knows about it. After retesting here, we push to the below side, strictly straight here, and then straight here. You understand? So remember, the market is not a freeway, guys. It's not just gonna jump in strictly straight and then just push. Nah. But here, it's a resistance, guys. This point once created buying opportunities, buying opportunities. So once we get sales, the buys are becoming more confidently gonna happen. Understand? So now we're gonna push to Euro USD. Still, when we get in here, we see like it's like a buy, but you know what will define the market is the whole analysis. That's why I don't like just entering the market and just take buys because at that moment I see a buy now. It might not respect, you understand? So always you gotta analyze the market from the highest to the bottom. So we call it the top bottom strategy. So here we're going to create place whereby the market, when it touches, the market reverses. I have analyzed a lot of things, right? Some of the things here might not take the direction, but I have analyzed a lot of them. Obviously, most of them are going to take the direction, but the way I analyze things here is that they don't have to take the same direction. So everyone, I give it its own direction. So probably one miss, we can miss all of them. But if you get one correct, you're getting all of them correct. You get the point. But others might not have momentum at that certain point. The market is tricky, guys. The market is tricky. Everything has its own movies. So we can never control all of them at the same time. So that's what we have. Let's push to the weekly time frame and see what is it that we have on a weekly time frame. Yeah, here. So here, one thing that I have here is I have like a trend line here, breakout trend, which is by me there. I was gonna jump in sales continuationally, knowing very well that if I break a trend line like this, I'll have to push to the bottom side. This is just a head and shoulder as well. If you can check the beautiful head and shoulder whereby others could have got it and then entered sales there. Let's just put it there. And then this is our neckline. And then you can see here. So probably we have to be getting selling opportunities at that point. We can enter them strictly from this phase here. So imagine I'm analyzing it from a weekly time frame. Super nice. That's how good I am. So our neckline, it's strictly here. So you can just put it straight on the neckline here because it's fine. It's a weekly time frame. Let's push to a daily time frame and see what is it that we see on a daily time frame. On a daily time frame, this is what I see at the moment. Let's look for a resistance. There is our resistance here. You see the market sooner or later, it will be reversing here, and then it will be starting to push to the bottom side. Everything is cool. Major key was respected inside those trends. Everything's been cool, guys. Everything's been cool. Let's push to H4 and see what is it that is going to happen. Yes, we saw on the previous video, we saw buying opportunities, but the structure broke this trend. So which is, it's a change of, we can't say change of character, but change of direction. So now let's take it back there because now we are breaking the trend line that we created on the highest point to the lowest point, and which is something that it's not going to happen. Yeah, I think from here, let's try creating a trend line from this phase here. I want to show you guys something. I think it broke in the bottom side. Yeah, this trend line, let's take it to the top side. Let's see if it won't happen from this point here. No, I don't feel like it's the one. Yeah, I don't feel like it's the one. Let's just try creating the trend line here. We can take it on the second touch and then clone it. See something? Yeah. So if you can see, it actually broke this trend line. So obviously this is a retest whereby at this phase we have like a sort of like a correction. We have like a sort of like a correction phase here. So we're gonna start seeing the market doing what? Pushing strictly from this point here and then going to the bottom side. You get the point. So at the end of the day, guys, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, guys. Shout out.